Welcome back to Just Scribble for a plan with me in my B6 Stalogy half year that I started using this month in July. So in this plan with me, we are going to do my spreads for July 6th through the end of the month. So I did do a video on the setup of my Stalogy, so you can check that out. I will put a link up in the cards, and I will put a link also in the description box for the video. But today we are going to focus on my weekly spreads. This was my spread for the first week of July, for July 1st through July 5th. The last 2 days of June were in my B6 Stalogy that I finished up at the end of June, and so I only had 5 days in this spread, and I used parts of a Coffee Monsters Co. mini kit that I had. I used the rest of it in my social media disc-bound planner, and so I used what was left in here, and then I added this decorative washi that I had got at Jet Pens that has some sort of holographic foiling because it looked kind of like fireworks to me. Now we are going to do the rest of my spreads together. I have already kind of figured out a little bit of a game plan for my spreads for the month. So I do pick out my kind of color palette ahead of time, and I try to plan it based on washi that I want to use because I do have a large washi collection, and I like to make sure that I'm utilizing all of it. And so I had this like holographic foiling one that you just saw for the week of the 4th of July. This week is going to have this sort of typewriter font with some stickers. The next week is my sister's 40th birthday, so we are doing some macaroons in honor of her. The next week is this purple metallic washi with this washi that I got from Hobonichi. And then the last week of July is going to be this popsicle washi with this checkered washi from Little Ida's notebook. So that is kind of the style we are going for. This week I am using this typewriter style washi for a little bit of decor, and I'm using some of these stickers. These were given to me by some friends in a planner meetup, and I realized that I had never used them, so I thought I would do that this week. I have sort of penciled out the lines for each week's spread just so that I have an easy starting point when doing the plan with me with you guys, so that I'm not trying to figure out what I want at the same time that I'm videoing. It makes it just a little bit easier. And so I'm going to go ahead and draw lines on here. I am using, this particular week, I'm using the Inner Gel pen. I picked this one up at Office Depot or Office Max in the checkout lane before the pandemic started. So there are the sort of lines for Monday through Sunday and my next week kind of forward planning box. And then these two columns are for my to-do list and my shopping list. So I'm going to lay down a little bit of this washi first. I'm not going to be using very much of this washi in this spread, but I did want to use just a little bit of it because I really like it. And I find that washi makes everything kind of come together on your page when you use it. So I'm going to use the washi as a place to put my little headers for my to-dos and my to-buys. I'm going to try to line it up as straight as I can. And then I'm going to use these stickers from Design Ski. I had actually won these, or credit, I guess. I won credit to this store in a giveaway last year in the winter, and so I thought I would use them in this plan with me. Sometimes I forget to utilize these stickers, so I thought they would be good to use. And then I'm actually going to put stickers down for the days of the week and the dates. This is my book of primarily Coffee Monsters Co. stickers, but I have other stickers in here as well. And so I'm going to grab these abbreviated days of the week stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. and these number stickers, and that's what we are going to use. I may not end up using them for all of the weeks, but I'm definitely going to use them for this week, and then we'll see how I feel. I don't use tweezers to put down stickers all the time, but I do tend to use them when I put down small stickers and script stickers, because I find that it does make it easier to lay them down straight. And then we're going to put the dates down. So Monday is the 6th. Put that down on the wrong day. Were y'all yelling at me to move it? 12. And then I'm going to put down this future sticker from Design Ski for my sort of forward look future box. And now we're going to just add a little bit of decor with some of these little stickers that I got. So I was thinking I would use some of the rose gold ones. So I'm going to put this little shopping cart there. I put the little check mark down on my sample one. Let's see if we can straighten that. There's those. And I know this weekend I will be doing some laundry, so I'm going to stick that down on Saturday. I'm going to put this cute sticker down that says I have important planning to do. I'm going to stick that down there. I'm going to put this pink one here because I have to go into the office on Saturday. And I'm going to put a reminder for Friday because I have to pay a bill that day, and a reminder for Wednesday because I have to pay a bill that day. I don't generally use these types of stickers, but I thought it would be fun to use them and just a little bit different. How many of these do I have? I have 6. So we're gonna do little to-do bullet points. Every other one is going to be pink and rose gold. And then I have a meeting on Friday, so I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put this little flag here kind of sticking out because Wednesday is the release of Duchess for Chic Sparrow, and I want to make sure I don't forget that because that is very important. So I think that is about it. It's a pretty basic layout, but I just wanted to utilize some of these stickers unless I can think of one that I want to put down here, but I don't think that I want to add any other stickers down there. So I will save the rest of these for a different plan with me. So that is the week of the 6th through the 12th. And then we are going to flip over to this. And this one is my sister's birthday. So we are going to do something a little bit fun and different. I don't have a completely good plan of attack for this week because I just wanted to make sure that I had enough space to do a little bit of extra decor for her birthday. And so I'm going to give a large section of Monday because that's her birthday. And then I'm going to have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then this is my to-do and shopping list. So I'm going to draw my lines real quick. I am using my pencil board from Lauren Phelps Design to draw my lines. Pencil boards are great rulers because they bend and so they lay against your page nicely. Some pens, like this Copic multiliner, they work really nicely when you are using them on the edge of this, but some other ones, like the Energel that I was using, they sometimes leave a residue, and so you'll kind of get it on your hand. So you just have to be aware of that. I am using a super light gray pen for the lines on this week. I may end up wanting to change that. We'll see. But I was thinking that I wanted it to be a little bit more subtle. But since I used the dark pen on the other side, it may not work as well as I had planned. So the washi tape that I pulled out to use were these, and I'm not using all of them. I'm just using a part of them, but I was going to decide which ones to use based on which stickers I decided to use. So I have a whole bunch of Wonton and a Million stickers that came from their Michaels collection, and I kind of emptied out what I hadn't used and I stuck them in this book on these pages so that I could have like a nice place for them. And so I thought I would pull out some of those to use. I don't want to use that one. This one. So I'm actually going to change these lines. We are going to change them to be pink just because I want them to stand out a little bit more. And then what we're going to do first is we're going to put our days of the week down. And what I want to do is use full stickers for that instead of the abbreviated ones. So I'm going to lay those down on each day. So now we have days of the week, and I put them on the outside so that no matter which side my little Dutch door is facing, you will be able to see them. And then we're going to put the dates down next to them. So now we have the days of the week down. And then we are going to do a kind of layering with this box, like that. So we're going to put that here. For her little happy birthday. And then I'm going to take this one that has the little candle on it, and I'm going to put it over here so that I can write, excuse me, so that I can write the time of her birthday. I'm going to see if I can get this to pull up because it's not super straight. There, that's better. So Wednesday is tax day because they did give an extension because of the pandemic. And so taxes are due on July 15th. So I am going to put this little sticker down with a do not forget on top. And then we'll go back later and make myself a little note there. And then we're going to put this pink washi. We're going to skip the greenish blue washi. And we're going to put the pink washi down the side of this page. I do this for two reasons. One is it does look cute on your Dutch door, but it also adds strength to it. And so since it's a page that you cut off and you're going to be flipping it back and forth during the week, it's nice to have a little bit of strength and stability on the edge of that page. And so the washi kind of serves two purposes. And now we're going to flip it over and do it on the other side. My sister makes really good macaroons, so that is why that is the theme for her birthday week. And then we are going to put down a to buy sticker on the back side for my shopping list, and then a to do on the front side. I do have a dentist appointment on Wednesday, so I'm going to stick this little kind of macaroon guy there so that I don't forget. And then it is actually her best friend's birthday on Friday, so I'm going to put a little party hat so that I can write that next to it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that party hat. Let's take that one off. I'm gonna use the yellow party hat. So we're gonna put, actually I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put the party hat for her best friend's birthday. And then I'm gonna put another little appointment because I have an appointment on Friday. So I can write that in. And then I wanted to put this little guy down. And so I think that I'm just going to put it down on this page on this side over here, so that when I'm looking at this side, I have some pretty decoration, just like I do on the other side. I did pull out this as well, but I used that. Let's see if we can pull this up and save the rainbow one for a different week. And we'll go full on macaroon with the do not forget. That looks cuter. And then I think I do have these two other little macaroon guys, and I thought about putting them up by the to-do, but I think it's just too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them down in my sticker book, and if I end up having another appointment or another reminder that I need for that week, I will add it. But that is my spread for the week of the 13th through the 19th with my little Dutch door. I think it looks really cute, and I think once I add the pen, it's going to look even better. So now we will plan the second to last week in July, the week of the 20th through the 26th. I do use Post-it notes and Post-it tape to write down the dates of the week before my plan with me's so I don't mess up the days. Let's start with the lines. I'm actually going to freehand the lines. And after the fact, I will go back and erase the pencil guides that I drew, and so it will look even more fun. But that is the overall concept for this layout: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then my shopping and to-do lists are going to go over there. So I'm going to lay some of this like sparkly washi down, and then I'm going to lay this Pavalio lace washi. I got this from the Hobonichi store. Let's see if I can find where the beginning is. There it is. And I think it is super cute and fun. And I tend to forget to use it because it's in the little box. And so I thought it would be nice to add this week. This is a Wonton in a Million washi that I've had for quite some time. So it doesn't necessarily stick as nicely as some of my other washi, like MT washi tape. Even if you don't use it, it stays really nice over time. But a lot of like brand washis, character brand washis, they don't last very well. So you really do need to try to use them when you get them. That's one of the reasons you shouldn't kind of hoard your washi. A lot of times we get afraid to use things because we're afraid it's going to go away. But if you don't use your washi and stickers, it will actually go bad before you get a chance to use it. And then I was debating on how to do this, if I wanted to lay it straight across the top or if I wanted to layer it kind of off the edge. I think I'm going to layer it off the edge, and I'm going to make it shorter than the Sparkly Wonton in a Million. And I'm going to use my scissors to cut the little circle so that it's a true circle on the end. And then I'm just going to lay this up against the edge. I know my book is upside down right now. It's the easiest way for me to do this. And then I'm going to lay it the same way. So that is the top of our page this week. And then for this particular week, I'm actually going to write out my days. So there are my days of the week, and I am using this Sparkle Pentel Pop pen. I love Pentel Pop pens, and this one is actually one of my favorites. It is purple, and it goes from purple to blue, and so I think it goes really well with the headers that I set up. So I'm going to take a little bit of that washi again and use that to sort of make header spots for my to buy and to-do lists. And I'm going to use these same stickers because I'm just trying to be easy with this plan with me. Sometimes I switch up my stickers and use different companies that I have, but sometimes you're just too busy or you don't have time, or it's nice to kind of get rid of some stickers. I have quite a few of these, so I'm going to use those. And then I want to put a little bit more of this circle washi down at the bottom, but I want to do it where it's only part of the circle. And I shared a trick on Instagram, and I'm not going to do it with this particular washi, but if you are cutting stickers or cutting washi, one of the easiest things to do is to lay it on wax paper and then use your cutter, like your paper trimmer, to cut it in half. And then that way you get a really straight line and both parts of your sticker or your washi are even, and so it's a nice little hack, and it's easier than trying to cut straight with scissors. For this particular one, I'm not going to use the other half of the excess, and so I didn't really care. I'm just going to lay it like that so that it just has a little bit of pop on the bottom. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Like that. And that is this week. I think it looks super cute. I may end up going back later and adding some little to-do dots. I have some Mandolin Plans dots or some dots to list my things to buy, or I may just draw in dots or check boxes with my pen. But for right now, I'm going to leave it like that until I know more what I have going on that particular week. But I think that that one looks super cute and fun, and it's very, very easy and low maintenance. And now we are on to the last week of the month. In this particular week, I had kind of a weird design picked out because I wanted to have a section where I could put things for next month, because I don't draw out or do my next month layout until towards the end of the month. And so I will only have the weeks of July in here until I do August. But I do prepare basically the whole month of July at once. This time I did the 1 week off camera. there, and then we're doing the rest. But basically I have the whole month done. And so that way, if I have a little section over here for next month, then it makes it easier for me to jot down things throughout the month that come up that relate to August, and I can add them there. And so that is what this section is going to be for. And then over here, we are putting our week. And I did draw a little box down here, but I don't know what that box was supposed to be for. I actually can't remember. This is why I should make notes. But I cannot remember why I added that particular box. So for right now, I'll probably just leave that spot blank, and then I can go back and add it if I have a random memory of what I was trying to accomplish. But what we are going to do is we are going to put our day of the weeks in these little brackets that I made. And I'm going to put the day sort of to the left side, and then I'm going to put the number sort of to the right. So there is our weekly kind of layout. And then we are going to put some washi at the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this striped washi, and then I am going to cut it. This is another time when my hack would have been ideal, but my paper trimmer is in the other room, and my scissors are right here, and I don't have any wax paper handy. So we are cutting it. It is easier to cut it when it is grid because you can actually see where to cut your lines. And I'm just going to lay this at the top of the page like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this popsicle washi over it on this particular side. I have no idea where I got this washi from. I've had it forever, but I think it is really cute. And I thought it was super fun for July to put some on there. A little piece there like that. And then I'm going to take this piece that I had cut, and I'm going to divide it kind of into thirds, and one piece there. I'm actually going to change out this piece of the washi because I want to use the one that has the sort of watermelon look on it, because that has little black spots in it and I just think it looks better, and I think directionally it looks cuter if I put it that direction instead. And then we are going to put down my to buy, to do, and future there. And then we are going to put some of the washi with the popsicles up and down this side over here. So I want to make sure that the watermelon popsicle is in there, and I'm going to lay it like that. And I think what's going to go here is actually going to be a sticker. So I'm going to see if I can find a cute sticker for that real quick, and then we will be done. Okay, so I'm going to erase this box. The camera is going to jiggle for a second. I found in this memory keeping sticker book from the Happy Planner this Summer Lovin' script font, which I think is going to be perfect there. It does actually have it in, let's see, in 2 different sizes. So it also has this small version, but I think this big version is going to be perfect. So we are going to take that sticker off. It's kind of the same red that we have in the popsicle. And since we have popsicles on this spread, I think it is perfect. So that is the last week of July. So I'm going to go back and flip through real quick. This is acetate that I printed from my digital dash box from Planner Press, and my little Coffee Monsters Co. freebie that I printed on sticker paper. My month of July that I use for just kind of an overview of the month. And this page right now I am making some notes, one of which is notating my sister's birthday. This is my order tracker and my wish list. This is this week. Well, we're now at the end of the week, but this is this week that I did off camera with a Coffee Monsters Co. mini kit, the pieces I had left over from planning in my social media planner, and some washi from Jet Pens. And then this is the next week in July, the 6th through the 12th, that I did with just some stickers that I had that some friends had given me. This is the 13th through the 19th with a little Dutch door that is decorated special for my sister's birthday. This is the 20th through the 26th with some sort of bright purple kind of Mardi Gras type colors with handwritten days of the week with my pop pen. And then this is the last week, the 27th through the 2nd, with the cute popsicle washi and some stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. and Design Ski. Those are my weeks for the month of July. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to put them below and I will definitely get back with you. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.